Hey, this is Anthony Hannigan. Welcome back to Music Moose up here in the great state of Pennsylvania, my home state, and where I'm at this weekend here with Papa Moose doing the filming. And my dad, he's doing a fantastic job. We have the whole studio to ourselves, and we're making incredible progress. We have no more side mooses to distract us at all, but I do wish some of them were here because it'd be great to do some jamming stuff too, but we're having a great time nevertheless. We had a request. I'm looking at all the requests. I have papers and papers of request stuff, and hopefully we're going to be able to get to all of them. But some people would like to know a little bit more about the slide. And a slide is just that. It's an action. A lot of people, and this is for my very dear friend out there, the guy who versus up versus down. I am a down kind of guy, so I like to slide down. So how I do this, it's actually, we're kind of slaved as mandolinists with getting tone, okay? And not having, we have a plectrum instrument that we have to generate sustain by picking. And that's why it was very important to, back in the earlier exercises, to get that down and up beat there, okay? So the one thing to do when you are doing a slide, there's a little pause, but the note will still ring out. So a lot of times what you can do, a good little practice is, you need to find what finger of yours is going to be the strongest one. And probably more times it's going to be this index finger. But it's kind of hard to slide down there and do that. Usually with a slide, you're going down to another destination. So if I were just going down to here, and that's down on the 9th fret on the E string, what I could do is do... There's a lot of stopping that's in between there. And fiddle players have been doing it for years, and jazz guitar players have been doing it for years. And it's like, well, mandolin players have kind of been doing it for years too. Dave Avalon, Jethro Burns, even Monroe himself was known for some slides. When you're sliding into any given note or chord, you are doing a slide. And it comes with probably many years or many hours with the instrument in your hands. And don't be afraid. Sometimes it explains that unidentified sound that you're hearing somebody on the radio do or a CD. It's like, how are they getting that? And a lot of people leave out the slide, the hammer-on, and the pull-off. There are 3 key elements that you can do. And we're going to touch base with just about all of them in this series here. So it's neat little tricks and shortcuts continued from way early on in November. So let's do the slide in a nice... Let's just start with a chord slide. So we're going to do a G. Let's do that again. I'm starting with a G flat, working it up to a G. How can you use this? You're asking me right now? Sitting there? Well, you can change it around. You could play... That's all sliding right there with some beats going down and up, and I'm sliding up to the G. Same way if I do it in this position. If I were to break it down, that's how it would look. So sliding chords is going to be a little bit different than sliding notes because you have to focus on 2 fingers, but you're going to be building up strength to help you slide into notes later on. So a great exercise to do for this before you move on is start working on your slide chords. The flat to the major. What I mean, here's my G, there's the flat. And take it, hit 1 beat down. That's what you want to do, just 1 stroke down and capture that slide. Listen again. On the C. And I'm going to do it with the G on the 5th fret and the 3rd fret. To the C. To the D. G, C, G, D, G. That is the slide chord. We are going to cover a lot more of this, but that's the fundamental. Practice this episode at least 20 times before you move on to the next one. If those that have it, skip right through, but tell your friends. Come back and join us here at the Moose, where we are loose and we run music lessons free.